What's going on, Exiles? Gen X Games here. In this episode, I'm going to be giving you some updates. Now, this isn't about a particular quest per se, but your boy's been questing. Now, all this started because Cyber Zombie, one of the fam, dropped a comment about the importance of doing religion, especially for new players. Now, I usually glance over religion as well, and in fact, this was my first time dealing with religion at the Sephiroth base. That's how all this got started. So I went to the Unnamed City to get some more fragments of power in order to get some more feat points to unlock some religion stuff. I ended up fighting the albino bat over there at the Avery and ended up getting the Riptide, which my boy Bulwark just told me about. He's fan, by the way. That's a subscriber for those who don't know. But he said that you could breathe underwater with it and go to Underwater City with it with no problem. So I was like, hell yeah, put it on the to-do list. So I got back to the base and decided to roam around a bit. I ended up at the gnarly spider cave entrance and decided to check it out. By the way, that's located at F7 on the map in case you were wondering. I went through the cave and ended up fighting this guy, which gave me a key, and we ended up getting a vaulting pole. I noticed there was this dude hanging out in the area, so I went to go talk to him. Turns out you can learn the Zath religion in this case, so that was cool. Two birds with one stone. So I ended up going back to the base after wandering around a bit and decided to go on a love tap mission. So I went to the Defari spot by the crib to see what's up. I ended up getting the cook and called it good. And in case you were wondering, I ended up getting that love tap after stumbling across this guy, who was in an area that kind of surprised me. You can find this guy located at H6 on the map. I figured the purge was close to happening, so I went to fight the Scorpion boss by the crib, since I haven't fought him yet. I ended up getting the Soul Spill shield. I already had a couple of heat shields, but it was crazy because Raussel, R-A-U-S-S-L, whose fam just dropped a comment about this shield. In any event, I went back to the crib, figured out I put some things together and built a couple of golems with some parts I had lying around. And it happens. The purge. A ton of time passes, and I didn't see these fools anywhere. Off in the distance, I saw them fools tearing up the empty base I originally built by the obelisk. My bad. Unfortunately, I had to go over there and handle business. I was kind of hoping the next wave would follow me to my main spot, but it didn't happen. It finally ended and was like, whatever, back to religion. So I headed to the jungle, and once I got there, I built me a map room. I brought enough supplies for 3 of them joints. So I went to the pirate spot and built me a map room there too. I finally got to the spot where you learn the Derketo religion. This could be done at the Pagoda of Boundless Lust, right on the line of N5 and O5 on the map. There was a few fools we had to handle there, and after that, we talked to the chick that we had to talk to and learn the religion we had to learn. On the way out, we ended up in the crazy spider area. We ended up fighting the spider boss, and for all my troubles, I ended up with a fucking bow. Yeah, there's some skull tombstones that had some interesting stories to read. I was about to head out, but what did I see? Another spider boss. So of course, we handled that one as well, but I couldn't find another chest anywhere, and I looked everywhere. So that's where we're at, back at the crib with all the religions, at least the ones we could pick from. With that being said, hit the subscribe button, throw up a thumb, and until next time, we'll see you on the next one.